From making a legend like Andres Iniesta retire, to making an unbeaten team lose a final, to getting his own account with 100,000 followers suspended, United Trey has jinxed everything. Trey is no ordinary Manchester United fan. He's got a peculiar gift, one that most people would consider a curse. You see, Trey is the ultimate jinxer. Whatever he tweets about in football, the opposite happens. It's like the universe made a bet with itself to see how far it could go with this guy. Before beginning this video, a quick disclaimer to Trey himself. If you're watching this video, we all love you, bro. This is not a hate video, but it's just made for entertainment purposes. All love, man. It all began when United Trey decided to honor Andres Iniesta's illustrious career. Unaware of his strange powers, he tweeted, "Everyone retiring, but my dog's still going strong." Not even a week after this tweet, Iniesta, who was planning to play the last few years of his career in Japan for Vissel Kobe, much to the disbelief of fans worldwide, suffered a serious injury, which hindered his chances of ever playing again. United Trey's tweet had unknowingly extended the man's career. Thinking he was being prophetic with his tweet, Trey tweeted with all the confidence in the world his predictions for the Europa and Champions League and FA Cup. All three of his predictions turned out to be misses, with the Europa League going to Sevilla and Manchester City sweeping the FA Cup and UCL. But this was just the start of his jinxing powers. Trey decided to support Bayer Leverkusen in the Europa League final by wearing a Leverkusen hat. Last season's Leverkusen were infamously known as Neverlusen, as they had went unbeaten for a staggering 51 matches. And guess what happened as usual? Trey's curse hit, and the Leverkusen, which refused to lose against anyone that season, lost 3-0 to Atalanta in a disappointing outing. This man should have been stopped then and there. Bro even tried using his jinxing powers to make Barcelona lose with this tweet. But seconds later, Ferran Torres saved Barca's sinking ship and put them in the lead. His next victim, Luka Modric. Trey, in his usual manner, tweeted, "We are all Team Modric, aren't we?" Trey's jinx was working overtime at this point. The Real Madrid legend could only watch as his team lost 5-4 to Spain in the penalty shootout of the UEFA Nations League final. Well, no one can forget the time when the guy tried to provoke the very platform which gave him fame. He tweeted this when he reached 100,000 followers on his Twitter account. 100k down, 600k to go. Come outside Twitter. It certainly did not go well with Twitter suspending his account, not even 24 hours after this tweet. Trey's powers certainly existed even at the time of the last World Cup. He tweeted that Kane simply never misses. What happened next was evident. Harry Kane missed a crucial penalty, which left England crashing out from the 2022 World Cup. Bro did not even spare his own country. You won't be amazed if we told you that his powers work literally anywhere and everywhere in the world. He said this about Anthony Martial during his time at Sevilla in a match against none other than Real Madrid. Martial's influence is unmatched, man. Not even 15 minutes pass, and Martial suffers a horrific injury, which leaves him in tears. Trey even jinxed Chelsea's Saudi takeover, not realizing the depth of his powers, as it was a rough time for Chelsea. He told Chelsea fans to not worry, and after Roman Abramovich's departure, all they have been doing is worry. But the club which has been hit by his jinxes the most is none other than the team he supports, Manchester United. He proclaimed this about Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is somehow both the top 3 left-back and centre-back in the league. World class. Once you've been jinxed, there's nothing you can do about it. The England international conceded a 98th minute penalty just after this. Back when Erik ten Hag was still at Ajax and was rumoured to Man United, Trey commented this, "My manager." And like clockwork, Ajax bottled their match, losing to AZ Alkmaar, triggering Ajax fans instantly with his jinxing powers. But for once, United Trey's jinx worked for the player he slandered. He said this about Jack Grealish. The ex-Aston Villa star responded to this criticism by scoring a banger goal in his next match. In a rare moment of self-awareness, Trey decided to use his powers for good, taking off Pogba for what? And just like that, Pogba packed his bags and left his club. Trey's tweet turned out to be a nightmare for Nigeria. They decided to be patriotic one day and praised Nigeria just before an African Cup of Nations match. The Giants of Africa are back today. Just like that, It was clear as crystal, and Nigeria went out crashing from the tournament. When Messi moved to PSG, United Trey couldn't resist praising that PSG had the best attack in the world. Instead, Messi went on a goal drought that lasted for a whole 4 months. Trey accidentally jinxed the GOAT of football. In a final act of his jinxery, Trey retweeted an Edinson Cavani jersey giveaway. And of course, Cavani got benched the very next match. The story of United Trey surely proves that Twitter pundits are truly a force to be reckoned with. His jinxing powers truly need to be studied. We hope you like this video and subscribe for more content like this, and comment down below if you need a part 2 of this video or maybe a video series about Trey.